Kurke White, aka the Street Mayor.
Nice.
You know what it is right here.
And today we're here to talk about
The Street Mayor Classic, the student 3-on-3 charity that we just threw last weekend, June 20th.
Okay.
You know,
So it's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament?
3-on-3 basketball tournament. It's the third annual one, the third one that went down.
Nice. And how's it going from year 1 to year 3?
Amazing. I'll say that none the least.
Nice.
Nothing short of that. Year 1, I believe we had 7 teams. Was out of pocket. And we put it on for the students because of the teacher strike there that was going on. Their extracurricular activities were taken away, so we decided to do something about it. So we did it. Year 2 we did it again, and the proceeds went to the Chill basketball team. So the proceeds go back into the community.
Okay.
So year 2 we did it again. We had a lot of the kids from the Oxford Attack come out, and the traveling teams come out, and we're working out the kinks, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, year 3, from 7 to 8 teams, all the way up to 18.
18 teams. More than double.
Pardon?
More than double.
More than double.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was nothing short.
So how many, so that's just under, there's 3 to 4 kids a team?
It's about 80 kids that were there.
Wow.
It's about 80 youth, I should say, that were there.
Okay, so tell me about the morning of, take me through the day.
Okay, so woke up, the tournament was supposed to start at 10 o'clock, 9:30 we did some registrations, right? I get there at 9, and I drive up, and I see a whole bunch of cars in the parking lot, like a whole bunch of cars, so I'm like, what's going on? Like, there must be a cast known for their track meets and, all that stuff. So I'm like, what, is a track meet going on? Like, what's really good? You know what I mean? I get out, and I go to open the door to go into school. And then I open the door, and I just see people, like people on the left, people on the right, people everywhere, So I'm walking in, and I felt like, like, you know what I mean? Like NBA star. But I go into the gyms now, and I'm looking in, and I see more people, more kids. And I go in the second gym, I see more people, more kids. And at one point, I'm thinking to myself, who are all these people here for? Like, who's running? Someone running something here? Like, what's really good? But then it clicked in. I'm carrying the music equipment. We're running it. You know what I mean? So it was an amazing feeling and almost overwhelming, but to experience that, and I believe there's about 100 in the end, about 150 people there from 30 plus from the year before.
Right. Yeah, I think I see there's a photo at halftime with everybody.
Even the janitor is in the photo.
Nice.
The janitor was there.
He's part of it.
Yeah, he was into it too, you know what I mean? So it was a great day.
So the whole community, I mean, assuming, like you say, the numbers that are showed out, it's a big community event.
Yeah. Big community event. We encourage the parents to come out. We encourage people who aren't even playing basketball to bring out their kids because we have a great halftime show.
Okay, tell us about the halftime show.
We throw Revelated. We do artists and event management business, and we do a lot of music. So what we wanted to bring to this tournament, 3-on-3 tournament, to make it different, was an amazing halftime show. So what we did every year we bring a singer out or a performer out. So this year we had R&B singer Kevin Hayes from London come down and woo the crowd. You know what I mean? The ladies in the house. And then we had a crew from last year, Mighty Muffins, a dance crew, like come and do some backflips, some like choreographic, like it was crazy. Came out and did that for the crowd. And then a group that I worked with 5+ years ago and always seem to run into again is Bucket Flavor from Toronto. And they came out, was doing their crumping, and it was great, man. All that stuff is up on the Facebook site and the website there.
And there was you did some speaking as well.
I did some speaking. I really wanted to talk this year. The first 2 years I sort of said something, but I left it. But this year I really wanted to talk to the kids. It's 3, my favorite year, and there was a lot of people there in the community there, and sort of talk about my life and my experiences growing up here, and what is needed for the youth mentoring. And these type of things, cycles that we want to instill in our kids.
Right.
So,
right. There was I happened to see the speech. Yeah. It was very moving. Yeah. It was a great speech. A lot of people afterwards were saying that Kurke should be a motivational speaker. I'm like, yeah, he is. Yeah, you would if you were just motivated. Yeah.
Like that,
So, but there was there was a punchline. I don't want to call it double a catchphrase and dumb it down to that, but there was something, a message behind in the speech. Can you relay that to the people?
Well, the truth is, this year Oxford did amazing in the Ontario finals. We had a lot of golds, we had a lot of silvers. I was a part of a team who didn't think we were going to win anything, come to almost win the whole thing, and and to see how the kids' hearts. So I want to build their hearts. You know what I mean? So I really want to show them that to move up a level. Okay. You know, the girls' team last year, they won like 24 in a row, like this, that, and the third. So let's move up a level. You know what I mean? Like basketball in Canada is growing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I was like, basically, I told them straight up. I was like, think to myself the other day, and I'm like, I'd rather be the student amongst champions than the king of the mediocre. Okay. I'd rather be the student amongst champions than the king of the mediocre. You know, and I wanted that to really hit home with them and explain and let them understand what that means. You know what I mean? And to don't be afraid to run with the best and not necessarily be the best at the time. Right. Don't be satisfied. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. With certain goals. Keep going ahead. You know what I mean? So it was touching. I had a lot of kids, especially one young man who came up to me. He's like, man, that touched me. You know what I mean? And then I was taken back because I'm talking to myself at the same time as I'm talking to them. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's the truth of it. Right. You know, so heart of a lion, pride of a tiger, you know?
I do know. So moving forward, as you're saying, you're talking to yourself and motivating yourself because you're doing a lot in the community, the Why Not Us team, Revelated.me team. Yeah. Moving forward from year 3 going forward into year 4 and 5, what are you looking to...
So year 4, next year, we're going to keep it the same amount of people. We're going to keep it the same formula and try to get it down pat.
Right, because you were at capacity.
Yeah, we're at capacity. I want to get our volunteers down pat and certain things down pat so we have the right formula. Also, we had a dunk-off competition at the end of the one just now. We want to bring that to the halftime show. My man Colt and his boy and a couple other guys were throwing some reverse lobs and you know what I mean? It was crazy.
We'll cut to that footage right now.
Yeah, we'll cut to that footage. But, so there's a couple things that we want to do to make sure we got it. And the jersey for next year, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to my boy yet, but we're thinking white. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For number 4. But the 5th year, I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to try to get this in the complex, community complex, in the arena. Put the flooring down, the special matting that we want to put in the Kendall Courts project, and have all the kids playing in that when all the ice is gone, and have all the kids playing and all the parents coming on having a great time. So year 5, we really want to do something big. Those are our aspirations, and it's looking like we're going to achieve our goal.
Nice, right? Nice. Is there anything you'd like to say as far as thank yous to the sponsors and those that helped?
100%. Right off the bat, I want to thank the parents and the volunteers that came out. We had parents who became volunteers who helped us help ref games, and I know my friend Jordan Mitchell, he just brought the boys out, and all of a sudden he's reffing, he's doing his thing. A man by the name of Don from a team that came from Stratford, I believe, came out, and he helped out out of nowhere, and that was really amazing. A lot of our sponsors, I want to thank, our first and foremost, Toyota Bushuko for providing these beautiful jerseys that myself and Dwayne Thomas designed. And I want to get into this real quick. The reason why we went with these colors because we wanted to promote clean energy and that. So moving forward, I'm going to read a couple so I don't want to miss any, but especially Rob Dubin for his basketball drive that he handed out 43, I believe, Bridgestone basketballs to the people that signed up. Also, the Oxford Attack and all the kids from the Oxford Attack. ViewTech for providing the gift cards, $300 worth of gift cards. WNU Fitness, shout out to my man Picknell and Coach Craig for doing the morning stretches. Kelsey's Good Life, The Rock Pit, Charles Dickens, and Odie's, and many more. There was many more. But yeah, and I also want to thank Samantha Van Bellingham for doing a lot of the pictures and doing the photography.
Right. So there's documentation of the whole. Where can we see those?
You can see that at either revelated.me, www.revelated.me, or www.whynotus.ca. Right. And you can see all the footage. You can see a lot of the write-ups, and it's all over.
Yeah, it's in the press too. I've seen
some. Press. Yeah, we're getting. there's people bring me articles with my face. I haven't seen these, right? So, yeah, I just want to say thank you, especially to everybody in our community for supporting that, and everybody who comes up to me individualistically sometimes on the road and says, "Keep doing what you guys are doing." You know, we appreciate that. You know, so just some average men trying to do something above average, upper average, straight goods. You know what I mean?